do another pick a card reading, and this time it's for how other people perceive you. Again, I want to say that this is just a general reading, so just take whatever you resonate with and leave the rest. Here we have 3 groups. Group 1 is the rose quartz, group 2 is the amber, and group 3 is the fluorite. I'm going to give you guys some time, or you can pause the video to meditate on the cards and pick whichever card you are drawn to. Hi group 1, you guys were the rose quartz. Let's see what cards you guys have. Okay, group 1, with the 10 of discs, I see you as somebody who's seen as successful. Maybe you are successful in your career. Maybe you have a family. Maybe you own a house. Maybe you're really good at a hobby, or you have this talent. But whatever it may be, people believe that you seemingly have it all. Actually, with this entire spread, I see that people may even be somewhat jealous of you. With the Queen of Swords, I think that you are seen as somebody who spends a lot of time on work or projects. Maybe you are seen as somebody with a creative mind. You're a creative thinker. With the High Priestess card, you come off as somebody who's somewhat mysterious. I think that a lot of the times when people first meet you, they're almost intimidated by you. You have this cool, mysterious vibe to you, and I think that intimidates some people. With the 4 of Wands, I see that family and friends are important to you. I feel like your family and friends, they really love you. They really celebrate you. You're somebody who's very cherished, and I think a lot of people see that. You possibly have a really good bond with your family. You have a lot of friends, or you have a lot of close friends. Whatever it may be, I think you're very cherished outwardly. And again, with the Thinker card, just like the Queen of Swords, I think that you have a creative mind, and you're also seen as somebody who's an intellectual. You are somebody that people have interesting conversations with, or people kind of want to pick at your brain because they find you really interesting. They want to know more about you. They want to know more about your mind. With the Cold card, I feel like you were really passionate about something, and it really shines through. Other people notice it, and other people find it very inspiring. And with the Water card, there's like this mature aura to you. You are naturally very nurturing, and people may go to you with their problems because you almost seem like somebody who's very wise. I see that with the Water card, and I also see that with the High Priestess card. I see someone who is wise. I see somebody who gives good advice, and I feel like that's why a lot of people go to you with their problems. And finally, with the Rain card, people see you as somebody who's very strong. It's possible that you are optimistic, and a lot of people see that. Maybe you struggle, but not a lot of people can tell because you always come out twice as strong. And that's all I have for group 1 today. Thank you. Hi group 2, you guys were the Amber. Let's see what cards you guys have for how others perceive you. Okay, group 2, with the 9 of Wands, I see you guys possibly looked as people who may be closed off. Maybe at times you seem standoffish at first, but I also see it as a card of somebody who has worked hard to get to where they are now. Somebody who started from the bottom and is working their way up. People notice that you are moving on up in life. With the Queen of Wands, I see that you are very confident, or you're seen as somebody who has a lot of confidence. You have almost this magnetic aura to you that people are very drawn to. The 6 of Cups also shows me that you are somebody who is seen as unforgettable. Maybe people from your past who you don't even talk to anymore, they may still think of you in some way or another. Or it's possible that you have made so many unforgettable memories with so many different people. With the Three of Discs, you may be recognized for your talents, maybe your career. Perhaps that you make music or you run marathons, you make art, whatever it may be, people really take notice of it. And I think that a lot of people are very inspired by you, or they're very motivated by you for whatever talent that you have. And I also see this with the Adoration card. I see that you are possibly adored for something that you do. I also see that you are somebody who's well liked. People adore you. I see it as a lot of people even having crushes on you, or a lot of people find you attractive. With the Nurture card, people see you as somebody who is mother-like. You are very caring and you want to take care of people. It could be even that in some friend groups you're the mother, you're somebody that kind of takes care of the other friends, and you're kind of the glue that sticks everyone together. With the Autumn card, you are somebody who's seen as successful. You have, or you seemingly have, a lot. It's possible that you may have earned a lot of money from your career, or you're just somebody who's seen with a very big and loving family or group of friends. With the Onward card, this could be multiple things. Maybe you're somebody who's seen as a goal-getter. You're always going from goal to goal, and there's a very fiery energy to you. I also see this card as forward thinking. Maybe you're somebody who's seen as very progressive, a humanitarian in a way. You have a save the world attitude to you, and people really see that and take note of it. Okay, group 2, that's all I have for you today. Thank you. Hi, group 3, you guys were the fluorite. Let's see what cards you guys have today. Okay, group 3, with the Eight of Wands, I see that you're somebody with this great active energy. It's possible you have a fiery personality that people take notice of. You have that energy that kind of just hits someone else, and I think that's how others really see you. With the Judgment card, I see that you're somebody who was almost a total opposite of who they were before, and people have really taken notice of that. For example, maybe you were really shy before, but now you are very outgoing. I also see that this card can mean that you have two sides of you. Maybe you act very differently around your friends versus around your family. With the Star card, even though you may have a fiery personality, there's this calmness and there's this serenity to you that people notice. I also see this card as you being the source of inspiration or hope for some people. Maybe it's something you do, maybe it's something you went through, but you are definitely somebody who inspires others, and you inspire others to also reflect. I see this card as people who are humanitarians or revolutionaries. You are somebody who strives for the greater good of humanity. With the Six of Discs, you're seen as somebody who's caring and somebody who's very giving with their time and resources. I think a lot of people come to you when they need help, or a lot of people come to you when they need advice. With the Unity card, again, I feel like it's a card of humanity and generosity. I think you're somebody who really wants to bring people together. You're seen as almost somebody who's a great part of the community. I feel like you're somebody who fights for what's right, and people really see that. With the Self-Reliance card, you're seen as somebody who has what they need to build themselves. People think that you are independent and self-made, and I see that's why a lot of people come to you when they need help. With the Play card, you seem to have a playful personality. Maybe you're somebody who's always cracking jokes, or maybe you're just really fun to be around. With the Stars card, you connect with others really well. I think you empathize with people and they may be comfortable with you. They may be comfortable going to you to talk about problems. You are somebody that people have a lot of deep conversations with.